What do you think about recently with what AOC when she went to the Met Gala, that with her
Yeah,
wearing the
well,
tax the rich, and that's kind of my thing is like she came into Congress of like a poor from the
right.
Bronx, even though she left the Bronx at 5. Um, and now she's going to a place where the average ticket's $30,000, and she's at
Sure. And
a
make no
party.
mistake, she didn't buy that ticket.
No, of course not. No, but I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like it's. I think it sent the wrong message of like tax the rich, but you're at a party that's basically to glorify the rich.
Yeah, that's
Um,
right.
so like, I don't
And
know. I
look,
just anyway,
well, I mean,
George
I
Washington,
have,
AOC.
yeah, I know, boy, from tremendous heights right to the gutter. Um, but I should say this: some years ago, matter of fact, it was 1987. The good people at Boston University called me into the office and they said, James, you're going to have to leave. Get out.
But
I was told that I could no longer study there. Fast forward some years, the school that threw me out gave her an economics degree. Draw your own conclusions. Draw your own conclusions. Because what she knows about economics could probably fill a seashell. There's almost nothing that she knows. I mean, almost nothing. Um, and she's tone deaf, right? Because here we are. She's the woman of the people, and she's gonna crank about that till her dying day. And yet, the first chance she gets to throw on that $50,000 dress, or how much they paid for it, I don't. And go to the big expensive gala. Well, of course she went,
right,
and you can see how she's becoming a congressman now. Right?
yes,
At first, she was something other. She was a protest vote in no uncertain terms.
mm,
But now she's just one of the boys.
right,
And you'll see more of this happening over the next. I mean, she's in a safe district, right? If they kept that district intact, she would get reelected every term, every 2 years. She'd be
mm,
right back in. Now, she did piss a bunch of people off, not the least of whom Nancy Pelosi. And there was a lot of grumbling about districting her out of existence, which, she keeps doing stupid things and making the party look even dumber than it is.
right.
Yeah, they might district her out of existence.
And
I
district her,
would
you mean they would just like get rid of that district and she wouldn't?
no redraw the lines so that she
Uh,
couldn't possibly win.
wow.
I mean, this is what gerrymandering is, and we think that it's always the party in power that would want to extend its reach, because of course it would. But sometimes it's almost as important to get rid of a lunatic in your
Right,
midst,
right.
right? And who was that Republican Congressman King,
Yeah,
who was just a racist to his core, right?
yeah,
And if you're in the leadership of the House of Representatives as a Republican, you got to think, how the hell can we get him out of here?
right.
Every time he opens his mouth, all the other congressmen in all the other states are in real trouble
Yeah, they're like,
because you're the party of racists.
right.
And look, let's be honest, the Republican Party is the party of racists.
Yeah,
That's a factual claim, just like the Democratic Party is the party of communists. Now, does it mean that all of them are racist? No, not even close. A very slim minority. Does it mean that all of the Democrats are communists? No, a very slim minority. But those are the real problems each party has with its constituents.
right. There's
You know,
always that one or two that are just like,
yeah, I think it's a wash in the end that
right,
they probably cancel each other out.
right. Yeah, that's. I was just fascinated when I saw her because she came
Yeah,
in.
the dress was striking, right?
It
The
was very nice.
big expensive white dress with something painted across the back of it. Tax the rich.
Tax the rich,
Really?
and then she's got those
Really?
shirts that she's making. I think like 80%
Well,
profit
it,
on.
it does make a man scratch his head and wonder about what true socialism is.
It's like yeah, she's
Because, I'm a shirt needing American. Why don't I just get them for free?
yeah, right. Yeah,
I don't have enough
it's
shirts.
yeah,
Send them on over.
I don't have shirts.